This audio is used for the transcriber test at Go Transcript.
Whenever they install a new roof, you just got to make sure that the flashing that they put around the chimney is sufficient and it's sealed properly. Of course, you get some gutter issues that you got to kind of look at too to make sure that the gutters are the right size for the house. You don't want a smaller gutter for a large house where it becomes overwhelmed during a heavy rain, and that it's fixed properly and that there's no holes in the gutter, and allowing because you want the water to go down the drain system properly.
Ooh, foundations.
Yeah, and here again we talked about some of the issues on the right-hand side. You can see kind of a stone foundation where it's not really a red flag. Just when you typically buy a house with a stone foundation, you just got to expect every once in a while that some moisture is going to get in. And the big thing there is just don't ever store anything down there that could get wet or anything right up against the wall where you can get mold issues or anything like that. Now, the other ones those are some typical cracks that you find in the foundation, and it's not necessarily a cause for concern. You can do steps to mitigate any kind of moisture issues like caulking. In these particular ones, I would recommend caulking those just with some silicone caulking and just keeping an eye on it. And the big thing you want to do is just kind of monitor it from the inside of the house if you can, and make sure every so often that that water isn't getting through or the crack isn't getting bigger.
And just out of curiosity, if you're purchasing a property that has supposedly been renovated, do you find situations where it might just be temporarily fixed but not really fixed, just kind of a lipstick fix-up?
Yeah, I mean, you could see like that last slide, somebody could just put regular caulking in those cracks, and that's kind of a lipstick issue. However, in those particular ones, it may not be too much of an issue. It kind of depends on what goes on the inside. So go to the next slide.
Okay.
And those two kind of middle pictures at top, one at 12 o'clock and the one at 6 o'clock, now those are acceptable repairs. The top one is those little knobs sticking out are injection, where they put a plastic tube, and it pushes the material that you're caulking the crack with way inside, and so it pretty much they fill it from the inside and the outside, and it's actually can be stronger than the actual concrete. So those if you see those in a house, and you know that there's probably been some moisture in the past, but those look like acceptable repairs. And that bottom one's kind of the same thing. I'm not sure if that was an injection repair or not, but you can definitely tell it's been repaired.
This audio is used for the transcriber test at Go Transcript.